Hey guys, welcome to another episode of World of Dragons. Justa guy here, and today we're going to, I don't know. This fish farm is kind of a joke. I stood up on that little nerd pole type thing, or new pole, like 80 blocks higher than the top of the castle, which is like 140 blocks above ground level or whatever. And no fish, no squid, no nothing spawned in there. I know a fish spawns in there because the whole reason why I even built the thing was originally I found one fish in a puddle of water I'd put up there to feed my trees and plants while I had my garden up there originally. But since then, pretty much nothing has spawned at all. This is the single worst fish farm ever. But here, let me morph into a spider. Something I got that can get up there. I wasn't gonna put enough ladders. Oops. Yeah, there's just nothing up here. Like, I didn't expect it to be efficient because nothing really pushes anything down anything. This sort of pushes it to the middle, and then if a fish swims over that hole, they could fall down. But I didn't work on the water streams at all to push anything properly, and yet absolutely nothing has come down here yet into this little thing. This part works in that it pushes it down more or less. I'm not going down because the spider's a little bigger than one block, I think. But I threw a potato or two down here and it did go down there. But I don't know. And one thing I also did notice is I only have a baked potato. But I was throwing things in the water and it was sitting there for like a second or two and then vanish. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was interacting with another portal somehow. But I was throwing them like right here and stuff, and then they would just make a plopping sound and vanish. It was weird. But yeah, it's like I'm getting no fish, which I wasn't expecting a lot, but I'm expecting a few. I'm not even getting any squid, surprisingly. But I think some of the problem is there's a pretty low population cap for passive mobs. And I always see these hamsters and chameleons and lizards running around, so I think they take up most of the population. And then wherever the home spawn chunk is probably filled with animals that stop from any spawning anywhere else. I'll probably have to destroy my bed, and then maybe that'll affects, or I can half slab over the home spawn chunk. But one thing I wanted to go over that I messed up on the previous episode was if you go to wands here, I was talking about how you can use these wands to help build. Well, the problem is there's a... Oh, I don't have resources. There's a conflict between different mods, right? It builds the building tool instead of the builder's wand. Well, if you take these resources and put them into a normal crafting table, because it won't work on that one, you have this option. Almost all the little crafting things like pushing tab to do the last recipe only don't work on this one, but the normal one it does. There's this little thing here that says there's 2 recipes. You click that and it'll give you the stone wand now. So that's nice. So if there's a conflict, at least on some things, you have the option to cycle through the various recipes. And this wand is pretty awesome. I mean, this is just the basic one, but it lets you... Let me get a bunch of sand. I don't have a shovel on me, but that's okay. Steal some sand, because I'll need some anyway. I shouldn't have done that with my wand. I wasn't thinking of it, and I didn't think the wand would break because it's not the proper tool. Oh well. That was very, very weird. Oh, now I might have a potato. I can show you the oven better. I think I did it once. Yes, no, I don't have any potatoes grown. I have a bunch planted, but none of them are coming up yet. But yeah, I have extras in here because I was building a couple of them. But yeah, I looked it up and I was like curious of what to do about conflicting recipes because I mean I wasn't too worried about the wand, but other ones would be a problem. So if you do this, these does a whole row of 5. The stone one has a limit of 5, I think. And if it's higher than 5, it won't even work at all, I guess. I guess it's only 5 horizontally. I wasn't sure what the limits were for the various wands. I know diamond's basically unlimited, but this one's 5, I guess, horizontally. If you just right click, you can do them all at the same time, so it's pretty awesome. But it helps building platforms and stuff a lot. Okay, so the other thing I was going to show you guys. Oh, let me get rid of my sand here. Oh yeah, so this fish farm does nothing, right? At all. Oops. It sort of looked cool. I mean, that's the whole point of it was I just wanted to do something. I mean, I thought it'd do a little bit of food just because I'd gotten a fish or two before, but I spent half an hour more up there and nothing spawned, and then I was also doing things around the base to get things together and never had anything. But I just thought that'd be cool to have squid or something swimming around up there, but it's not working. But so today we're going to go further along one of the quest trees. I have been testing out a few things in a creative world just to see how things work. I didn't really test out the fish farm because I know it works better in an ocean, but I had seen a fish spawn here, so I thought I could get something out of it, but apparently not. But I had been doing some of these things on the creative world, and this is broken. This Minecraft Colonies mod. I guess you could do it if you cheat. You use creative mode to give yourself some items. Because if you build these chests, you can build the little village, or in this case the ship, but you don't get the town hall block that you need right here to start your village. Until you get this, you can't do anything else. What's supposed to happen is you put this down and the first chest in front of you has the town hall block in it, but it's not in there. And I've tried it several different times on several different worlds and it never works. So, because I tried this in creative mode because I'd never done this one at all before, so I was curious how to even get started because it said land colony, right? No idea how to build it at all. But if you do colony, oh wait, supply, I guess. Here we go. The ship is just 5 boats, and the chest is, the ground one is just 5 chests. The ground one kind of sucks. It's just a couple bad tents and some chests and a furnace. The ship. Oh, that's the compressed ship. Okay. But the ship one, you get like a fully functional looking boat with wool sails and dispensers for cannons and 5 beds or something like that. So you get a lot of free resources from the ship, and neither one of them really matter. The only point of them is to give you a bed, basically, and I think a crafting table and a furnace, and like a sort of home base that's really not very defensible. But the main thing is to give you the town hall, but they don't work. I'm probably gonna do this one though, even though I said it sucks, just to show you, because the chests are much easier to build than the boats, because you have to put it on a flat surface, and the boat needs to be put on water, and I don't really have enough water, I don't think. I mean, unless I put it on top of my base, maybe, but that'd be really, really silly. Come on. Don't have any wood. Chest. Well, I have wood, but I don't have planks, I guess. I have 2 chests. Oh yeah, I remember this thing doesn't work right if you don't have the exact type of wood that's there when you click it. It works if you have the wood in your inventory, but not... Okay, so... Jungle wood is the one I have the most of right now. And okay. Get in there. Let's make a chest again. Oh man, that's just annoying. Have to wait for it to cycle the jungle. That does work. Only because I have oak. Well, 64 chests is enough for now. So let's go back to the supply thing. This colony thing, you're basically only supposed to have 1 per world. Like 1 town hall, so per player. If it's a multiplayer thing, you can do more. But I do now finish this little quest. Not that it gives you anything. And it lets you move on to this. And you can build this tool. It's kind of silly that it rewards a bed when you get a bed for putting the colony down. I don't understand that. But wand, this again, builder's tool. And this just helps you adjust or replace buildings once you get the colony set down. Like I said, I had to read up on some of this because I had some trouble. Like, apparently you get this 1 town hall in that chest I was saying you're supposed to. And that's it. If you destroy it, lose it, or whatever, you're just messed up unless you use creative commands, because there is no other way in the game to get it, and once you have one, you're not supposed to be able to ever build another one. Okay, so I gotta flatten an area. I might even have to have dirt, which would suck. But actually, since I'm not gonna really use it, this quicksand is a pain. Those little tiny cactuses too are hard to see, and they're everywhere. Okay, so this place is nice and flat. So you click it down, and these little arrows move it around. You can move side to side, back and forward. You could rotate it. This lets you go up or down in elevation. And then you can push escape to get out and look at it. And it's sort of transparent, and you can walk through it. I mean, not transparent, but ghostly. And look at it wherever it is. And these are the stupid little cactus I was talking about. But yeah, see, this is the ground one. It kind of sucks. You just get a furnace, a campfire, a loggy thing, whatever, a grain silo, some books, and that's it. With when you place it down completely, though, oh, it's not valid. I messed something up there. Probably a tree. It's gotta be valid or it won't work. I wonder if these plants are causing a problem. Okay, let's take a little walk around and see if there's a tree in the way. That cactus. Oh yeah, so this is what the village one's good for. You can adjust things before you place it. Okay, so it had some holes and it was off center. I don't know if it has to be dirt, but maybe. Okay, so this side's good. This side's good. Looks like it's clear unless tiny little plants inside of it cause a problem, which would suck. I know I placed it in a plains biome. That's the only place I've really tried it on. In the creator world thing. Having some troubles here. I'm thinking it might be the grass. I don't know, I've never tried it on sand. Wow. Huh. Could it all be sand, I guess? Or all be grass? Oops. Dangerous, scary place. I'm falling into the holes. Okay, well yeah, this is all just in the wall there. This ain't good. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Sand. I was gonna say, this thing's awfully picky at where you can build it. I thought it would just flatten an area for you, but no. Okay. Watch me die. Nighttime. I'm out here in a dark area. Well, the little block needed thing goes away when you use sand. But like I said, I'm doing all this for something I know that at least didn't work previously. I just wanted to show you guys. But unfortunately, it's taken more effort to show you guys than I thought, just because I can't get the thing to place properly. I don't have to use solid foundation, but I am for some reason. I'm actually going to run out of sand at this rate. Work on. Okay, so we've almost made progress. Another thing I hate is in some of the spots, it's hard to tell where it needs to go just because the objects cover it, like the houses. there's a gap there, you wouldn't be able to see it as easily. Now, speaking of, I could have used my builder's wand. I wasn't thinking of it, but it's more of a fine-tuned thing. Almost there. Wow. Didn't know I had such a huge gap on this side. Okay. Yeah, you'd think it'd just be able to fill this in on its own. Wow. The pain. Not exactly saving me any effort. Unless you're lucky enough to just have a flat area of land. Oh wow, the sand's falling because I'm activating that block updates. Okay, what the heck? Yeah, it all fell because I updated the blocks. That's just retarded. Oh man, I don't have... I just gotta move it. I'm sorry I wasted all that time, guys. I thought I could fix it. But, oh wow. The enemies get nearby. Run away! But yeah, I thought I could fix it. I didn't realize it's so far off on that side. Just a little tired today, guys. I had to record 2 episodes because the original 9th episode was messed up, like if you watched the previous episode. So I've kind of recording 2 of these today on a work day, so I came home from work pretty late and then had to record and upload 2 episodes. So I also came out a little late. I really need to put another... Well, actually I got another bed, didn't I? In the quest? Yes. I'm always sick of walking up those stairs to get to the other bed. I just put it up there because at the time this bed seemed like it was getting destroyed by monsters. Okay. Attempt 2. We're going to go further away. It's going to be a little less convenient if it actually works for some reason. It shouldn't, because like I said, I tried several different worlds and several different locations and it never worked before. Oh, that creeper's still there. This looks pretty big, but I'm not sure how big it has to be. Oh wow. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised to die, although I was more or less at full health. And I had an iron chest plate. I thought I would survive. Oh, and that little holographic box is where the tombstone is, which is really useful. Because that's what got me killed when I was trying to get my stuff back in the nether. Is I couldn't find the box because it wasn't anywhere near the death point. Because the death point is set sort of by where you die. But the box is the nearest place the box can be placed near that point. Well, I guess I'm not putting my thing here now. Ooh. Skeleton trying to shoot me in the broad daylight. You'd rather kill me than stay alive. Funny. Okay. Hi, Mr. Villager. Not what I'm looking for. Yeah, like, I'm actually surprised. There's... Not only am I having the problems with fish, but if you look, there's like no gerbils, no chameleons, no nothing. Something is taking up all the massive passive mob cap, and I don't know what it is. This place looks pretty flat, and I like this area. I gotta get more of that wood and stuff, because I like the dead wood look. Goes well with stone. Oh, I gotta cancel that one. It was way over there, and I was still adjusting it. That's cool. Nope. That one didn't work. Well, that one's not gonna work. What's this anyway? This weird water. Fried sand. I can't tell what the liquid is by looking at it. Oh, this stuff doesn't... Poison, huh? Oh, I got 4 poison buckets if I ever need them for anything. Why that stuff doesn't, Why can't I place this thing? Do I seriously have to destroy every little bush? Okay, so it's good on this side. Ooh, not quite on that side. I was curious if that was clay or something. There we go. Maybe? No? Come on, you're killing me. Looks good on this side. Oh, come on. It has to all be the same thing. That's funny. Oh, I don't have pick. Can I move it one over this way? Yes. Okay. So we got it on this side. Whoops. Almost fell into the poison water. Good on this side. Unless a bush or something's in the way, it should be able to build. Get rid of them anyway. Can't even see them if they're in the way. It's that thing. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. There we go. It finally worked. So like every little bush or whatever has to go the way. But yeah, this is the chest. It's supposed to have a town hall in it, but it doesn't. Yeah. So I can't do this at all? Not unless I use... Okay, so now it's there. Weird. I think it's... The only thing I can think of is, like I said, I tried it a lot, and that was never there. I have no idea why, but there was an update to the mod pack yesterday, and I was actually a little worried it might break something, but it looks like it fixed this. Although it's weird that it gives you a building tool when you can build a building tool, but whatever. But here I got the guidebook and the town hall. That's good. So hey, it works. I was wrong. Well, I wasn't wrong. It was broken when I tried it, but now it works. Unfortunately, now my little town is built like 1,000,000 miles away from my base. We look. My base is way over there. That was sadly the first place I found that was flat. I'm not sure if it matters if I put the town hall down anywhere near it. Look at the guidebook. Oh, you can't open it. Huh. Why does it always say Featherball 0? That's weird. But I guess the book doesn't work. Oh, so this is basically world spawn. Oh, so I can't even put it here if I want to. So we're going to steal all the useful stuff. And go back to home. I can't take the furnace because I don't have a pick. Ooh, my axe is breaking. So we got this. Some stuff in my backpack. Like I said though, you get way more if you do the ship in terms of resources. Especially the rare resources like redstone devices. But I'm just happy it worked. Because like I said, it never worked on any of the creative world tests I did. I did normal world, I did super flat worlds. And for whatever reason, there's like a full medieval village in the super flat world. It doesn't have any of the NPCs in it that it's supposed to have, but I guess that's what they use for multiplayer maybe. Just like a big medieval town. Everything but a crafting table looks like. It's funny that when I finally get this to work, it's in the middle of nowhere. Oh wow, gold blocks. I actually can't pick those up. Yeah, I need an iron pickaxe. That's sad. Feeling all these little wooden fences and stuff. Not like I'll need them or anything, but whatever. Actually pretty low on oak wood. Certainly low on wool. I'll leave these, take the torches. But yeah. Let's get this stuff going. This wool is definitely a landmine of resources since I've never seen a sheep in this game yet. I guess the U things might be it, but pretty much all my wolves came from string so far. So yeah, 3 gold blocks and a block of coal. It might not be harvestable. I'm gonna wait for a read. Come back in a little later maybe. But yeah, so let's go home. Probably cheat to warp there because it's already getting kind of a long episode. But yeah, so let's place our little thing. Not sure where I want to put it. I think I'll just put it right here. Well, I'll put it near the oasis side. I don't know if they need water and stuff, you know, who knows. It went away, even though it said it must be 200 square blocks away. That's not good. What happened? No close colony, so it didn't make a colony. Wow, I was just saying how it works and it bugged out. Okay, the thing is gone, but the right click still works. It's like ghost. Okay, so let's look at the map. World spawn was over here somewhere. So far side over here might be, I don't know, southeast. Having to be 2,000 blocks away from spawn is kind of annoying though. I hate those cactuses. Oh, Enderman, I haven't seen any of them yet. Not really. Hello, Mr. Enderman, you'll probably kill me really easily. Everything else does. Uh-oh, troll guy. So, it's gone, and it's still saying 2,000 blocks away. I thought it was just invisible, but it looks like it's not working, period. Remember these horses, so am I going closer to world spawn or further away? Whoa. Being chased. And something that's pretty fast. Creeper! Run away. Those jetpack creepers were keeping up with me while I was sprinting. So here's all the passive mods. Yeah, it seems like for whatever reason this mod pack, whatever you got to begin with is what you get. And not many passive mobs will spawn afterwards. Run away. Wow, those guys are crazy. Still says, I am curious. Hopefully I don't die while doing this, but... Wow, something hit me for 4.5 hearts. Oh, it's probably that troll guy throwing a boulder at me. Maybe. So it was this one. No, it's locked to this one, but it says 2,000 blocks and it's frozen. But I don't know, I went really far. I don't know if it's 2,000 blocks. I mean, that's kind of crazy. But I'll relog later, I guess, and see what happens. But yeah, so we got our little base. Since it didn't work, I am a little curious if I can build another supply shop. Or chest, the supply chest thing. Supply camp. And we'll work. Maybe get another one. Oh, it's back. Okay, so it was just invisible for reasons. Any dirt. Fence, yes. Wow. Okay, let's try this just a little bit more. Guess. Whoa. Big slime. I would like to say I thought I spawned up here because I remember the dead plants being the first thing I saw. But it could also have been that way, so I'm really kind of confused. I think I'll just go southwest. Put it over here maybe. Okay. Unfortunately, there's a lot of grass here. Not a very flat area. I forgot my builder's wand again. Oh yeah, this is the death trap area. Nice little river going though. Really like the terrain generation. I don't know what mod pack does it, but everything just looks so cool. Just sort of hurt for some resources though. For all the times I've been underground, I've never seen a diamond. Some basic resources are pretty rare. Okay. So we're really far from everything. Way farther than I'd like my colony to be from my base. But let's see. No, it's still saying that. It's funny if you can build more than one of these for 5 chests, it's so much. You get more than 5 chests back. Yeah, that's not a very flat piece of land. What the? I hear underneath me. Oh, it is. I was gonna say I hear a slime, but I don't see one. Cancel that one. Chickens. I haven't seen you in a while. Unfortunately, you guys are useless. I learned that you can't throw these eggs for some reason. Wow, a lot of people here. Could have built the pirate ship here. Yeah, it just constantly says I gotta be over 2,000 blocks away from world spawn, and there's no way this is world spawn. I don't know if it's 2,000 blocks. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call this an episode. It's I'm getting late. See if I can try to get a decent screenshot. Try to summarize this episode and its failures. And I figured, what else but the supply camp thing? But yeah, guys, thanks for trying watching with me and putting up with my failures. But catch you later, guys. Bye.